personally, here's where I think they didn't do a very good job, and that was with Kelsey Mitchell, who's an unrestricted free agent, because Kelsey Mitchell had a hell of a season this season. And I don't think she got the credit that she deserved.
Remember when Sheryl Swoopes claimed she knew all about the drama happening in the Fever's locker room? Well, guess what? Kelsey Mitchell just proved that theory wrong with one simple act. She didn't just re-sign with the Indiana Fever. She completely shut down all the crazy rumors that Swoopes tried to spread. With her decision to stay, Mitchell made it clear that the gossip was nothing but false talk.
What's up, everybody? Kelsey Mitchell here, and I'm a Fever girl again. So to my fans, to the basketball world, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be back. Indy has been good to me, and hopefully I could pour in and give the same. So here's to being a Fever girl.
But wait, it gets even better. Kelsey Mitchell didn't just stop at signing her new contract. She had something to say, and trust me, it's going to make Sheryl Swoopes regret ever spreading those rumors. Mitchell is speaking out, and her words are about to shake things up. She's not holding back as she defends Caitlin Clark, stands up for the Indiana Fever, and explains why she's proud to call this team her second home. And let's just say, after hearing what she has to say, Swoopes might have to take back every word. This story is about to get really interesting, so stay tuned. Are you ready? Let's dive in.
People in the Fever were like, y'all.
That's not my point. There's a lot of other shit going on that players are like, this ain't where I want to be.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some new shit
like
going
it's
on
a lot.
around there.
It's a lot. So you have players that are very significant on this Indiana Fever team that are like, I don't
want to be here.
This is where I want to be.
Remember when Sheryl Swoopes claimed she had inside information about drama in the Indiana Fever locker room? Well, it turns out she was completely wrong. Kelsey Mitchell just shut down all those rumors in the best way possible by signing a new contract with the Fever. Not only did she stay with the team, but she also made it clear that all the gossip Swoopes was spreading wasn't true, but it doesn't stop there. Mitchell didn't just re-sign. She had something to say, and it's going to make Swoopes rethink everything. She's speaking up, defending Caitlin Clark, standing by her team, and making it clear why she's proud to stay with the Fever. If Swoopes thought she had the final word, she was mistaken. Mitchell's response is putting her in her place, and the truth is coming out. Let's talk about how this all started. Sheryl Swoopes went on Gilbert Arenas' podcast and made some bold claims. She said that things were not right in Indiana and that some key players didn't want to be there. According to her, players were itching to leave, feeling unappreciated and unhappy. But if that were really true, why would Kelsey Mitchell, the very player Swoopes mentioned, choose to stay? And here's where it gets even messier. Swoopes didn't just talk about the Fever's team culture. She went after Caitlin Clark too. Remember when she tried to downplay Clark's record-breaking college career? Swoopes wrongly claimed that Clark was a 25-year-old playing against teenagers when in reality, Clark was in her fourth year of college and had just turned 23. And when Swoopes predicted Clark would struggle in the WNBA, well, that didn't age well. Clark went on to become the first rookie in nearly 20 years to make the All-WNBA first team and broke 62 records in her first season. Some struggle, huh? Now let's get back to Mitchell. If the Fever's locker room was as toxic as Swoopes suggested, why would Mitchell stay? And not just stay, she signed a Supermax contract and called Indiana her second home. Fever management, including team president Amber Cox and head coach Stephanie White, have been full of praise for both Mitchell and Clark. They see them as the future of the franchise, and they were determined to keep Mitchell on board. Here's something even more interesting. Mitchell isn't just staying for the money. She genuinely loves this team. In her own words, she considers Indiana her home and values the people around her. She even expressed excitement about playing alongside Caitlin Clark, completely shutting down any rumors of tension between them. If there was any doubt about team chemistry, this should erase it. Let's talk about that chemistry for a second. Some might say team chemistry is overrated, but the Fever are proving those people wrong. While Swoopes was busy stirring the pot, the Fever were focused on building something special. Players like Lexi Hull have shared stories about how close this team really is, and it's clear that the bond between Mitchell, Clark, and the rest of the squad is strong. Clark herself was thrilled when Mitchell re-signed, immediately celebrating the news on social media. That's not just about being teammates, that's real support. Mitchell also spoke highly of her teammates, including Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Lexi Hull, making it clear she's excited about the group they have and what they can achieve together. This team isn't just talking about the future, they're making it happen. The Fever had their best season in years, made the playoffs, and are now looking even stronger with Mitchell and Clark leading the way. Their chemistry, leadership, and talent are setting them up for long-term success, and here's where the irony kicks in. While Swoopes was busy trying to stir up drama, the Fever were doing the exact opposite. They were building a team culture based on loyalty, trust, and growth. Mitchell's decision to stay sends a powerful message. This is a team that believes in each other, supports each other, and is ready to make history together. Kelsey Mitchell just proved that actions speak louder than words. She didn't need to argue with Swoopes or fire back with more rumors. She let her decision do the talking. By choosing to stay, she made it clear that Indiana is where she belongs and that this team is stronger than ever. So, what's next for the Fever? With Mitchell and Clark leading the way, this team is on the rise. They're not just a team with potential, they're a team ready to compete. And as for Swoopes, well, it looks like she might need to rethink her so-called inside information. The Fever are shaping the future of women's basketball, and they're just getting started. Stay tuned, because this team is about to make some serious noise.